Where are all the BMO games? I mean, seriously, where are they? From what I can tell, there's none. The only game that seems to have BMO in an interactable sense is this one where you get to just touch him up. I mean, no Diddy, but this has got to change. So, I want to present to you my very own BMO game. Alright, game time. So when making a BMO game in a week, would you A, make a simple 2D platformer, or B, make a fun 2D puzzle game? Wrong! 3D Wave Survivor, baby! Because that's obviously a great idea and couldn't possibly go wrong in any capacity. Anyways, we start with creating our lovely Godot project into my handy dandy D drive. Terrible Irish accent aside, we made a box. Even looking boxy. We gotta fix that collision box though. Then we proceeded to reuse the same movement script I've used roughly about 7 times now. And BMO's all moving. Now my plan was simple. Get BMO to rotate towards the mouse and, make him shoot or whatever. Ooh, and to make sure I know where he's facing, because I currently don't have textures, I just gave him a massive thing in front of his face. Or body, or whatever you want to call it. Though mind you, I had not coded in Godot for about a year. So, let's just see how this project went. Well, it took way longer than I wanted. Like genuinely, hours. All for some crappy, hacky workaround, which by the way does work, but it just was genuinely disappointing how difficult that was to just get it to rotate towards the mouse. Honestly, I didn't even use a time-lapse for it, it was just... But honestly, making the bullets also kind of sucked, to be honest, but... at least that eventually worked and I could shoot them around, especially towards where BMO is facing. That was really difficult. Well, now it's Friday. And thanks to Uni and some dev troubles earlier from my rustiness, I am way off track. Sounds like this is gonna have to be like a two-parter, like 2 Legos, 2 parts together. And then you watch them together, and that kind of stuff. Anyways, Friday we got some more systems online. Had to set up enemies, collisions, I gotta make sure they move with the player at all times. And they even give knockback now, though it took a while before I got the knockback correctly. You can see here, it really did not work for quite a while. Eventually it'll work in this clip. Give it a moment. There we go. Around the end of Friday, we finally started to make some progress. Systems were starting to work without me having to check Bracky's tutorials, and finally the enemies would just die if I shot them enough. And I was finally making some progress. Yes, thank you. Keep clapping. Okay, but seriously, there's no way I can crunch this on like Saturday or Sunday, right? Well, if you're watching this video, then I was absolutely right. But hey, take a look at this time-lapse of me making the first 3D model of the project. It's BMO! By the way, did I mention I don't know how to 3D model? Yeah, I'm using Blockbench, that Minecraft bare minimum 3D modeling software? Because honestly, it is like 10 times easier than Blender. And I don't even know how to animate, so I guess I'm animating everything using Godot's animation player. Your one-stop shop for tweening, rotation, position, and whatever else mathematical you could possibly want. But hey, BMO's textures don't look nearly as bad as when I started, right? And soon enough they'll look even better once I have, someone work on them. Now, don't get me wrong, they're still pretty bad, but hey, look better than my real-life BMO, eh?
Literally, kill your...
Anyways, moving on, class. Any questions? Do I suck at game development? Will there be any future updates? All that coming next week. Probably, maybe, or something like that.